I was always drawn towards art as a form of a visual expression. Something about the way the medium contacts the surface and transfers your emotions onto the paper, that was a primary aspect of art that I was really drawn towards. Art was always a form of emancipation for me. It made me feel less alone in my vulnerability. I grew up with a mild hearing loss, and there was so many social and communication barriers I had to face in my growing up stage. Art in some sense allowed me and enabled me to transform these limitations and channel them towards a useful ability for myself. Jewelry making actually centers around the idea of adornment and relationship with the human body. We look at a very simple form of an object such as a ring, and it symbolizes human connection and relationship. Pakistan has seen little evolution in the field of jewelry design. I look at it now and it has become kind of inactive, static, inert. This is the reason why I moved from jewelry designer to a metalsmith. Because metalsmithing enabled me to adopt a more open-ended approach towards working with diversity of materials. I wanted to specialize more in metalsmithing, so that is why I applied for a MFA program at Cranbrook Academy of Arts in Michigan, United States on a Fulbright Scholarship. This really changed the way I perceive the art making itself, because my professors over there were trying to tell me that metalsmithing is about the concept and the idea and how that can push the limitations of the tools, the techniques and the metal. My Fulbright experience in the US was overwhelming beyond words. I got an internship placement in Paris, France, and I became the first Pakistani ever to have my work selected and displayed at the Gallery Mergy in Amsterdam. I started teaching in the jewelry department of Pakistan Institute of Fashion Design. I would tell the students that identity and background, it needs to be very closely aligned and attuned to the process of making and creation. I work very closely with the local artisans from Law, where I get to observe their indigenous techniques and skills. I'm currently in the process of setting up a social-led design initiative called Kimia, which is a two-way collaboration between artisans and the designer. The main idea behind this is to understand and to discover interesting ways when our own creativity and interesting ideas can merge with the indigenous technique to create a very innovative form of jewelry and product line. My name is Amina Rizwan, and my dream is to introduce metalsmithing across art schools in Pakistan.